No, at first, the murders looked random. Different cities, different victims, different methods. No calling card, no message. Just people found dead in places they should have been safe. Investigators spent years chasing motives that never lined up, until one analyst noticed something terrifying. The pattern wasn't visible at the beginning. It only appeared when everything was already over. Welcome back to The Unknown Files, where disturbing cases, hidden designs, and truths buried on purpose come into focus. If you're drawn to slow-burning mysteries that don't reveal themselves until it's too late, you're in the right place. Let me ask you before we continue, what if patterns aren't meant to warn us, but to be recognized only after the damage is done? And how many times have we already missed them? Share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share if this story pulls you in. Now, here's what they discovered. Over a span of 11 years, 47 deaths were logged under unrelated circumstances. Some ruled accidents, others suicides. A few violent crimes with no suspects. The only thing they shared was inconsistency. No shared demographics, no geographic clustering, no repeating behavior until someone looked at the ending. Each victim was found in the final room they entered that day. Bedrooms, bathrooms, basements, cars parked but never exited. Always alone, always at night, and always at the same minute, 2:14 a.m. At first, investigators assumed coincidence, but when timelines were overlaid, something else appeared. Each death occurred exactly 7 days after the victim unknowingly crossed paths with someone already on the list: a cashier, a neighbor, a stranger passing on the sidewalk. No interaction long enough to remember, no contact violent enough to explain what followed. Digging deeper revealed a more disturbing detail. Every victim had documented insomnia in the week before their death. Sleep trackers showed abnormal patterns, short cycles, sudden wake-ups, long periods of stillness broken by spikes of panic. Many reported dreams they couldn't explain, hallways that never ended, rooms that felt familiar but wrong, a sense of being watched from just behind their eyes. Then came the images. In nearly every location, cameras captured something odd in the final seconds before death. A distortion in the frame, a subtle warping near doorways, shadows stretching against physics, as if the room itself was misaligned. Audio picked up whispers no one remembered hearing. Always the same phrase: "You're at the end now." The breakthrough came when a junior analyst mapped the locations of the deaths, not by geography but by sequence. When plotted in order, the points formed a symbol, not a message, not a word, a closed shape, a loop. The case was quietly transferred to a classified task force. Investigators were warned not to discuss it outside secured rooms. Psychological screenings became mandatory. Several members requested reassignment. 2 resigned without explanation. 1 didn't make it out. The analyst who discovered the pattern was found dead in his apartment. No wounds, no signs of forced entry. Time of death, 2:14 a.m. On his wall, written over and over in shaken handwriting, was a single sentence: "The pattern doesn't hunt people. It completes itself through them." His personal files revealed something worse. The symbol formed by the deaths matched a neurological pattern seen during the final seconds before brain death. A signature normally invisible unless the entire process was reconstructed backward. In other words, the pattern could only be seen after the ending, as if whatever was causing the deaths didn't exist in space, but in sequence. The final sealed report ends with a warning never released to the public. Intervention disrupts nothing. Recognition accelerates convergence. Since then, similar cases continue to surface, always dismissed, always fragmented, always ending the same way. And people close to the investigations report a strange phenomenon. When they review the files late at night, they sometimes notice something new, a dot, a name, a timestamp that wasn't there before, at the edge of the pattern. So here's the question you shouldn't ignore. If the pattern only appears at the end, how do you know you're not already inside it? Comment your theory below. And if stories like this keep you watching until the final second, make sure to like, subscribe, and share. Because on the Unknown Files, some horrors don't chase you. They wait for you to finish the path yourself.